And good morning, people. Welcome back to Star Ocean till the end of time. Last time he saved Amina and took her back to the town of Paterni. Now I'm back in the Sandmite Steppe. You might be thinking, okay, why are you meeting us here? Didn't you say you were going to go to a go past this point? And yes, I was. I've actually cleared most of this things out. These fights are still not easy, but the levels I've gained are enough to actually make this area passable. Have gained a few levels, as you can see, level 25 and 21, and Cliff has learnt a new skill. Aerial Assault. Basically, he punches them up in the air and then does a volley of assaults before throwing them back to the ground. Yes. It's actually a very, very good move, in my opinion. Other than that, not really anything to change. Again, 5 CP, so his skills are not cheap. They never will be. 28 SP, I'm going to wait for 40 to get another one in defense, I think. As for Fate, he also learnt a skill. One I won't be using. Shotgun Blast. Short range Shotgun Blast. Basically the same as the one you use in the training mode, right at the beginning of the game. He gets it at level 25. It is fire based, so you'd think, yeah, that'd be nice. Blazing Sword's better. Blazing Sword does MP damage, and you've had it longer. As you can see, it's now level 5 for mine out of the 10 possible. So its damage modifier, I think it still goes up slightly, but the fact it's got MP damage and Shotgun Blast doesn't. Yeah. Also, one other thing about the Blazing Sword, Ice Sword, if you use another skill, you lose the bonus that it's given you. So do be careful of that. Yeah, by the time I'm pretty much wanting to use Shotgun Blast because Blazing Sword is useless at that point, it has the same problem. Fire damage, so yeah, no MP damage, and I already have Sidekick, which is level 5 and Mastery of 718. Yeah, Sidekick's better in all departments. He's got 46 SP. I think I'll save up for 50 for MP, so one more level. As for Nell, she also leveled up, but I don't believe she got any skills, but that's not really surprising since she's only just got Poison Cloud. I've changed her back to Charge and Ice Daggers. That combo is actually pretty amazing. Charge to get him really close, Ice Daggers to follow up, making sure all 3 hit. Pretty nice. As for her HP, and I'll give her a bit more MP. I have been using Nell in these fights, so expect to see another 2. These are the only 2 enemies left, so let's go into this.
Looks like a good.
These aren't really too dangerous. They are actually weak against ice. Not ice. They're weak against being frozen. So Ice Daggers, Ice Needles both work very well. They are dangerous still. Don't think they're not. That's not going to go off because I didn't have enough fury. Yeah, you need, from the looks of things, you need at least 20 fury to cast a spell. So, frozen, dead. And there goes my bonus battle gauge. That's not really a surprise.
Too late for regret.
It's been on and off all through this area. I've had it about 4 times and lost it about 4 times now. So it's because it goes off if you get hit by a critical hit. And since this is a high difficulty level, they do critical hits a bit more often. And ice nails. This is pretty much how I've been doing it. Then my fury go up. Healing as necessary. Since Fate has also got healing. That wasn't right. I also have used a few fresh sages in this. Right, okay. Let's actually do some healing first. Right. And that's that. That combo is actually very nice, and I need to keep aware of my fury. Nell uses up fury very often with her skills. They aren't cheap. That's the way. That's what I mean by her having to be a different sort of play set to what Fate has. Fate has very low fury cost and quite high damage. Nell has high fury cost and low damage, so you have to change your thinking for it. Come on. There we go. That was a bit of a long combat. Mostly because, well, the downing didn't really go too well. Anyways, I can now finish getting this 100%. Which I'm going to do, since I'll take any money that I can get. There is, apart from that one chest by the bridge, absolutely no treasure chests over here. At all. It is basically here just for blocking your way to where I'm going. And hopefully I can get this 100%. It should be just... and... There we go. Another 144 scale bunny. Yeah. You cannot go this way actually. When you're doing the thing with Amina, you cannot actually go this way. You can run past, but it'll tell you it will turn you back. Now though, you can actually go into this place. The Lost City of Seferial. You might remember that Nell mentioned this. And hello fairy. This fairy is a pain to talk to because when she's above you, you can't talk to her. You need to wait for her to come down. Human person. So yeah. I believe I don't want to ever go into that house there. I actually don't want to go into a lot of these houses, mostly just the stores and talk to one person. Let's refill my fresh sages. Chilico. Yep, this is another inventor. We'll talk to her eventually. I don't think I don't know who. Ah, yes, some chests. Yeah, most of the stuff from here I won't be getting until quite late in the game. I believe those two houses are safe, but there are a lot of them that aren't. Dragon Cook. I believe he is a crafter. He is an inventor as well, but I'm not totally sure on that. The reason I came back here is because, yeah, there's Roger with the rest of his crew actually.
Yo!
Oh, it's you guys. Great to see ya.
Hey, who are these guys?
Oh, these guys are trying to be my henchmen. I guess that'd make them your underlings or something.
Huh?
You're joking. Come on, Roger, tell the truth.
Sorry, just kidding. I had them help out in the Real Man contest a while back.
Oh, okay then. I thought there was something funny going on. These guys seem pretty strong and all.
The name's Fate Line Guy. Nice to meet you.
Cliff Fitter.
Mel Zelda. Howdy, nice to meet you guys. I'm Drive. I'm one of Roger's crew. I'm Mel. So you guys were the ones helping Roger. Don't bother speaking. I see all and know all. Yeah, this guy can read the stars just a little. He says weird things sometimes, but don't let that bother you.
Wow, the ability to read the stars.
What are you guys doing?
Hey, I just found this awesome item.
Hey, you didn't find that. Galoro of the Green Tribe found it.
You fool! You didn't have to tell him that.
This is it. A book? That's right.
A mysterious book dug from the ruins at the bottom of a lake. It just reeks of adventure! But I don't really understand what it says.
You don't understand what it says?
I don't know these characters. Only Mel can read it, and even he doesn't understand the whole thing. All I know is it seems to be talking about a certain place.
Yeah, I can't read this stuff. What does it say?
Hidden spring in a sea of rolling white fog. What will the stalwart father and son who stand guard think? Caves as dark as death, and 5 attributes come into conflict. What light can reveal them? The rotted corridor, guarded by archers of the gods. The Sun King sleeps in his coffin. What shall the mute corpse say? Which of the 3 shall claim the kingless throne? Is the sacrifice of the winged messenger of the gods gaze at hope or despair? At the end of the caverns where the copper sleeps, The northernmost wise man gazes upon the lake. Is it an ancient power sealed below the roots? Burning flames of the underworld, the Red Twins, looked down upon by the giant and the tribe of Longbears. Who can release that inner power? That's all.
I don't get it. What's it talking about?
All I know is, it sounds like a bunch of riddles telling you where to find stuff.
Verily so.
Guess all we can do is go on an adventure and find out.
No, are you kidding? It's dangerous!
Well, of course it is. Adventure's gotta be dangerous.
I hate danger!
Oh, you gutless thunder! You call yourself a man?
But it said burning flames of the underworld! This'll be nothing but trouble!
Oh, all right. You guys help me out here.
What?
I said help me, and in return, I'll help you guys out on your adventures too.
Yeah, but
What's wrong with that? All you gotta do is help out with our treasure hunt while you're on your own adventure.
so what'll it be?
I'll leave it up to you.
Now I have the choice. This will put, if I cooperate as it says there, this will put Roger in the party for the time being. So, I'm not going to use him, but he is going to be in the group for a while.
Alright, you've got a deal.
Because I really want these books, because treasure, yes please.
Yahoo! All right!
Take care of our crazy brother.
He's in your hands now.
And I'll see you guys then. I'll pick up some presents for you guys too. Don't worry.
Great.
Laters!
Well now, that was interesting. A book of riddles describing places. Guess I'll go tell my excitable young boy about that right away.
Lots of ancient books. 5, 6, 7, there we go. This also does start up a little side quest to do something with Roger, but I will not be following through with it. It is something for later. But yeah, as I have said quite a few times, Roger isn't exactly my most favourite character in the world, so I will not be following through. Ancient Book 1 to 7. Basically, what Melt said is what is in these books. Hidden Spring in the sea of rolling white fog. What will the stalwart father and son who stand guard think? Basically, they're describing places. Caves as dark as death. The 5 attributes come into conflict. What light can reveal them? The Rotted corridor guarded by archers of the gods. The Sun King sleeps in his coffin. What shall the mute corpse say? Which of the 3 shall claim the kingless throne? Does the sacrifice of the winged messenger of the gods gaze at hope or despair? At the end of the cavern where the copper sleeps, the northernmost wise man gazes upon the lake. Is an ancient power concealed below its roots? and burning flames of the underworld. The Red Twins look down on the giant from the tribe of long ears. Who can release the inner power? Book 7 is the only one which I know where it is right off the top of my head. I have got all of these before, but 7 is the only one I can remember. So yeah, we'll be going with that. Anyways, I'm done here for the moment. I will be back, but I'm going to go through and meet you in Paterni. I'm just going to run past these, I think. So, see you there. After all, plenty of chances to get money later. Money experience in a little bit. So, anything new here? Blaze gun. Deals fire-based damage. Why is there a gun? Let's buy one anyway. And off he goes. That was the last chance you're going to buy anything from him for a little while. And off he goes. I don't believe he actually shows up for a little bit longer. I'm not entirely sure when he comes back, actually. Now, next thing I want to check is in here. And there they are. This is another little side quest. Yes, there is a lot of starting of side quests at this point. This one I'm going to be following through with right away.
The town in question is southwest from here. So all you've got to do is follow the setting sun, right?
Gretel, I can't believe you got us even this far. Do you know the planet's axis of rotation or latitude, or that sort of thing?
Please stop mocking me. The planet's axis of rotation is 32.6 degrees. Our latitude is 30.4 degrees south. I have that much memorized. Excuse me?
Oh, really? Okay, then let me ask you this. In which direction does the sun rise in this season and at this location?
North?
Oh, forget about it. You can stop looking at maps now. I'm not ready to die yet.
What? Was I wrong? I was just kidding. It was a joke. I know it really rises in the west, right?
What's wrong? What are you arguing about?
A country bumpkin.
Huh? Bumpkin?
Don't sweat the details. I said you're a local. A local. Perfect timing. Let's ask him. A country bumpkin should know his way around, right?
Yes. Let us do that.
Okay, it's decided. Here's the thing. We want to go to the town Curlsop, but we really don't know our way around this area. That's why we want to ask a local like you. Got it?
I got that much. The thing is, I don't know this area very well either.
Don't worry about it. You gotta know a lot more about this area than we do. It's all relative, you know? So anyway, what I want to ask you is, which way is it to Curlsop? Which gate should we leave by?
Curlsop.
Now, you could send them on completely the wrong way. No, don't. No, try to get them the correct way. So, it's south. We go out the south gate. Yeah, I just had to remember that. Yeah, go out the south gate, go through Arius. So
It's south. Didn't you know that?
Ha! Listen to that. It's just like I said. Sheesh. If I left it up to you, we'd be in really serious trouble.
Huh? That's strange. I wonder where we went wrong.
You really want to know? We went wrong when I let you be our guide, that's when.
So these two are off to Kelsa. Not directly, unfortunately. We need to follow them. So I need to go to Arius right now. So I will meet you in Arius. Shouldn't be too long. I'm just going to ignore all the fights. They're just pretty weak now anyways. And yeah, that didn't take long at all. Now I want to go into the inn because lo and behold, there they are again.
Wrong! I said wrong! We have to leave from the southwest gate here. If we go out the north gate, we'll just head off into the middle of nowhere.
No, that's not right. The map does say that this village is farther to the southwest. But if you consider the shape of the tree stumps we saw on the way here, I think it proves that the directions on the map are a bit off. Did you know? If you check the rings on a tree stump, you can pretty much tell the direction. The wider the ring, the more to the south. That's why we have to leave here from the northwest gate.
You just keep growing more and more confident in yourself. Are you sure that trick works in this area too? What's the angle of the planet's rotation? What type of tree? Does it work in the southern hemisphere too? Are you 100% sure about this?
Maybe.
I wonder. I really wonder about you. My merchant's instincts are telling me there's no way I should trust you when it comes to maps and directions. They really are. You know, no matter how bad the map is, we were able to get as far as this town on the way. How badly were the directions messed up so far? Not at all, right? All we have to worry about right now is not how to get to Curlsaw from our starting point, but rather how to get to Curlsaw from this town. Isn't that right?
Well, yes. But still...
Ugh, enough already! We can't afford to waste any more time here. Let's decide quickly. We'll just pick someone, anyone, and ask for directions one more time. And of course, we will not worry about whether or not the directions we get are correct. No ifs, ands, or buts. How about that idea?
Works for me. Let's do it.
All right then. Okay, now we just have to decide who to ask. Is there anyone around? Huh? Hey, you! Yeah, I'm talking to you! That's right! Wipe that silly look off your face and get over here!
How did she know?
What the? You're the same gentleman we met in Paterni, aren't you?
What? Ah, yeah! Well, then this'll work just fine. Let's have this guy decide which way we should go one more time. That'll save the time of explaining it all over again.
Sounds good. Let's do it that way.
So you see, we still need directions. Please tell us one more time how to get to Curlsaw. Sorry for the hassle, but could you please tell us one more time?
Oh man, which way should I tell them to go?
And again, we could send them in completely the wrong direction. We could actually send them back to Paterni. But, yeah, we still want them to actually get to Kelsa. So easiest way is through the southwest gate. It's the quickest way. Either of these will work, but we want them to get there as quickly as possible.
Easiest way is through the southwest gate. Well, unless someone's chasing you, that is.
See that? Sheesh. If we went where you said to go, we could have walked forever and never reached our destination.
Wait, but that can't be right.
So they're going to go off to Kelsa. Well, again. Not directly. We need to go and follow them. But you're thinking, but the next town is closer. Yeah. We need to go a bit further than that. So, I will meet you where they are going to end up next. Oh, and look, it's that hawk-eyed young woman. She's made it from Eriglyph over to Arius. I do believe she ends up in Aquios. Anyways, back when I get to where they are. And yes, I am in the royal city of Eriglyph. Again. Yeah, they made it all the way here. Again, they're in the inn. Or at least they should be at this point. There they are. And Roger's over there as well. But I want to talk to these two.
Oh, it's so cold. Oh, I'm chilly. My hands itch, my feet hurt.
Miss Romina, don't get so close to the fire or you'll regret it later. Keep a good distance there.
That's easy for you to say. I'm cold. If I have to freeze to death like this, then I can't wait until I'm dead already.
Oh dear. It's not good for the body to get cold and then hot again so fast like that.
But I'm so cold. How do you stay so calm? You better not have a thermostat hidden on you somewhere.
No, of course not. I used to live in snowbound mountains, you know. So I'm just a little more used to the cold wind of these snowfields than you are, that's all.
A little? So you say this is just something I need to get used to?
Yes, to an extent. Compared to back then, this is actually not so bad.
You sure don't look like you've experienced half as much as you say you have.
Hey, it's you. So we meet again.
You again? This can't be just a coincidence. Hey, you aren't just following us around, are you?
I'd have to know where you were really trying to go before I could start following you. I thought you said you wanted to go to Curlsaw.
No, we don't really have any particular destination. We're just wandering around. It's not like we're hiding our destination. Actually, that'd almost be better.
We're not really proud about it, you know.
It looks like they're really just lost. Maybe these two are just not cut out for life on the road.
And again, you could send them in completely wrong direction by saying that they're almost there, and they will disappear forever. Well, not forever, but for the most part. But we want them to go to Curlsaw, so they've already passed it.
You already passed Curlsaw. You should head back.
You're kidding!
You can think what you want, but why would I want to lie to you in a situation like this?
Well...
You're kidding, right? I guess not.
Hey, Ruddle! Didn't you say that we'd never get lost again now that you bought a compass? So then why are we in totally the wrong place again? What were you looking at?
Yes, isn't that weird? I looked at the compass and walked in the direction on the map. You know, I bet the magnetism's different here. The compass has been pointing straight up for a long time, and I thought that was odd.
You! If you think something's not quite right, then say so!
Luckily, that's the last time we'll need to do that. But yeah, they are very important. I'm going to meet you in Curlsaw. They might be there, but they might not be for a little bit longer in the game. So, see you in a little bit. Okay, back in Curlsaw. Now, I want to go to the bar, because that is where they will turn up eventually. Whether they are there or not, at the moment, is a different matter, but yes they are. And they're finally here. So let's have a talk to them one last time until later in the game.
Ah, it's you. Thank you for helping us find our way to Curlside.
You don't have to thank me. I didn't do anything, really. But I'm glad you made it okay.
You really helped us a lot, you know. Without your directions, we would have never made it here. I might have been okay by myself, but I had this incredibly, unbelievably, amazingly, fantastically, directionally challenged guy with me here.
Miss Romina, that's not a very nice joke. It's almost like you're saying that getting lost was all my fault.
Well, it was, all of it. From start to finish, top to bottom, it was all your fault. Aren't you ever gonna realize that?
Well, at least they made it. And I do believe they will now sell things.
Oh yeah, I have a real bargain with me. Do you want it?
A bargain?
That's right. In our travels, we saved a guy who had collapsed on the ground. He was from Greeton or someplace. We swiped... I mean, he gave it to us in appreciation for saving his life. Yeah, that's it. This is just between you and me, okay? You can have it for a mere 5,000 full. What do you say?
We do want this item, so yes. It is pretty much a rip-off, but we do want this item.
Here you go. Thank you kindly, sir. This is it. The blueprint for a humanoid motorized machine. You know, there may be just one of these in the world. This here being that one. The only one, you know. Pretty rare, don't you think? I'm no expert, so I can't say for sure, but I think this is a pretty advanced machine. If you can make it just like it says here, it just might move. It'd be a perfect project for your summer vacation, don't you think?
And we get the blueprints. Yes, they are important, but not for right now. But I do believe, yeah, Ruddle will now sell things. We can now buy regeneration symbols. Yes, please. I'll buy another 4 of those. He doesn't sell too much. Actually, not right now. Because we've got him to Curlside at this point, these are the things he sells, and I do believe it increases his... you get better things from him later on in the game as well. Symbols of courage, I think I'll buy another 3 of those just to make, just to have them. As for something else I want to check, how much is this going for at the moment? 27,000, so I've still got a while before it's going to actually make a profit. But yeah, that's Ruddle and Romina. That side quest is now complete. Next time, we will actually start off to Aquios. So I'll be meeting you back in Paterni. So I might want to head up to... now I should be able to get back on that amount of MP. Considering I'm just going to run past the enemies. Anyways, next time, starting off to Aquios. So until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.